Post-secondary students marched to Queen's Park to protest proposed changes to OSAP funding made by the provincial government last month.
I'm here at Queen's Park, and the Save OSAP rally is well on its way. There are students from Humber, Ryerson, U of T, York University, and other colleges in the GTA here to let their voices be heard. We've been here for a few hours now, and we've had speakers from the Liberal Party, the NDP Party, and people from the school board as well speak up.
Secondary School Teachers Federation, and the first thing I want to do is congratulate you for the impressive organization that you've put together here and across the entire province on the best day you could have done it in February. Well done. It's encouraging and it's inspiring to see here the faces of the students and the faces of the province's future all gathered together like this. And more I understand that if this government is looking for a fight, and it looks more and more like they're looking for a fight, OSSTF can always be counted on to fight on the side of students and the province's future.
So as the chairperson for CFS, why did you decide to join?
Yeah, so join the organization or join today?
Both.
Okay, so I joined the organization back at my students' union when I was a student. Well, like you're a member of the organization if your campus is part of the CFS. So I started getting more actively involved when I was in my second year with the Drop Fees Coalition, which was around free education. And now, fast forward, a few years later, I'm in my 6th year now. I'm the chairperson for the CFS Ontario, and today we're out here supporting students across the province who are really talking about the cuts that were made to the Ontario Student Assistance Program, and really the attacks on student groups that actually fight for students' rights and tuition fees, right? Whether it's campus press, whether it's student unions, whether it's cultural clubs, groups and so forth, food centers, so much more. And really the reason is we want to make sure that education is free and accessible to all students, regardless of where you come from, regardless of your age, your background, and things like that. So I'm really excited about today's province-wide day of action because students across the province are saying, you are not a government for the people, and if you want to be a government for the people, we need to see investments in post-secondary education. We need to see removal of interest on student loans. We need to see the protection of these student spaces that actually advocate for student rights.
And as a student yourself, how do these cuts affect you personally?
Yeah, of course. So I'm going to be graduating hopefully in June. What that means, but because I'm a part-time student, I'm already paying back my OSAP loans. But what it means is that I'm going to continue to accrue interest on those student loans. I am a little young, but I did just get married, and my husband and I both have a lot of loans to pay off. And a lot of our conversations have been like, can we actually go and do grad studies so we could get better jobs? Can we actually start a family? Can we purchase a home in this economy when we have low wages and we have $30,000 of student debt to pay off? So I think for students across the province, regardless of whether you're married or not, or whether you're going to be graduating, this is a conversation that students are constantly having and trying to plan ahead to make sure that they're actually being, one, financially responsible, but also able to access a post-secondary education.
Education is a right. We will not give up the fight.
With the cuts to OSAP, it kind of delayed the progress I was planning on making and starting a master's in the coming years.
Here because the students are our future, and if we start taking from our students, we're taking away from our own future.
Here at Queen's Park for skedline.com, I'm Rosen Castillo.